5 big mistakes a lot of YouTubers make that stop them from growing fast here on YouTube. Low views, low subscribers, and low watch hours. This mistake destroys and kills a lot of channel out there. So if you're out there and you're making one of these mistakes, don't worry, because in today's video I'm going to be revealing these 5 mistakes, how to fix them in order for your channel to grow really fast. So without much being said, let's just get straight into the video. So the number 1 mistake is clickbait titles that disappoint the viewers. A lot of YouTubers make this mistake and they feel, oh, I just want that view or I just want that clicks on my channel, but they don't know that along the line it's affecting your video views really bad. Now there's something you need to understand. A catchy title is great, yes, but if your video does not deliver as promised, definitely viewers are going to start skipping it, or viewers are going to be leaving that video, and that is going to be the end of that video because YouTube will not keep pushing or recommending that video. Obviously, that is how YouTube works. Once you upload a video, for that video to keep on being recommended to other viewers, that means people are actually engaging with your content. So you have to make sure that you are not just using all these clickbait titles just to get people in. After getting them in, at the end of the day, they will keep skipping your video, and that will be giving a bad signal to the algorithm. And here is how to fix it. 1. Make sure your video delivers what it promised. If your title is saying how to get 1,000 subscribers in 30 days, try to deliver as your title says. Instead of going ahead and using the title how I made a millionaire in 2 days, and I start watching the video and I'm seeing something else. If I'm to be in the shoe of that viewer, if I'm subscribed to your channel before, I will just go ahead and unsubscribe immediately. Yes, because what I actually clicked or what made me to click on that video is not what I'm seeing in return. So the second thing you can do is to use curiosity driven but at least honest titles. Now I'm going to be giving you an example which I have here. Now instead of you saying I made $10,000 in 1 month, you can go ahead and tell us how I made $10,000 in 30 days, step-by-step guide. So even if I go ahead and click on that video and I see, maybe even if it's a vlog or maybe you're just simply going through your notebook, but at the end of the day I'm going to be able to understand how you actually made that money in 30 days. So if you're making this mistake, you have to try to make sure you stop it immediately, because it's going to end up ruining your channel. You might get that high views immediately, but along the line people will start clicking off and YouTube will stop pushing that video, which is very wrong for your channel. Now the number 2 mistake a lot of YouTubers make that stop them from growing fast here on YouTube is ignoring audience retention and watch time. So have you guys seen the reason why I say it's actually good to always check on your YouTube analytics, your video analytics? Try to study them. By studying them, you're going to really understand how your videos are performing and know what to do in order for those videos to start getting views. Now here is something you need to understand. If people click off your video too soon, YouTube is not going to push it to much more viewers, and high watch time is the key to success here on YouTube. That is, if people spend time watching your videos more, YouTube is going to keep pushing that video to a whole lot of people. So if you are ignoring this particular thing, then you are making a lot of mistakes. Here is how you can actually make people to stay much more longer on your videos, instead of clicking on it and clicking off immediately, which is going to result to YouTube abandoning that video, no matter how great or no matter how quality that video is. So the number 1 way in which you can actually fix this error is by, once a viewer clicks your video, try to hook the viewer in the first 5 to 10 seconds. Gone are the days somebody will click on your video and you start telling the person about your YouTube channel. No, a lot of viewers don't have that patience. They just want to go ahead and watch what brought them to your video. So imagine somebody going over to Google search bar to type for something, and by luck YouTube recommends your video to that viewers, but from the first 1 second of the video to 40 seconds you're telling us about your YouTube channel, definitely that viewer is going to skip away immediately and go ahead and search for other YouTubers. Now the second thing you need to do is try to remove boring intros and jump straight to the value. Go straight to the point. So the third mistake is not using the right tags, titles and description. No matter how quality your video is, if you fail this particular point, that video is not going to be seen by a lot of people. That is, YouTube will not push out that video. One thing you need to understand is that your thumbnail, your title, and your description, they are the first thing that a viewer gets to see. Aside the viewer, they are the first thing the YouTube algorithm itself gets to see. So if your title, your description, and your tags are not properly optimized, my dear, that video is not going to perform well. There is no two ways about it. You have to make sure they are properly optimized in order for you to get that high visibility. So the fourth mistake a lot of YouTubers make that can actually slow their growth is inconsistent posting schedule. This particular mistake can actually hinder you from a whole lot. That is, if you are carelessly uploading videos here on YouTube, if you're not consistent with your YouTube channel, you are going to be experiencing low growth. It's just, for instance, some people come up here to post video maybe once in 2 weeks. Some actually take their YouTube channel as a joke, and at the end of the day they'll be like, I've been here on YouTube for 2 years and I'm not yet monetized. I've been here on YouTube for 1 year and I'm not yet monetized. How consistent are you with your uploading schedule? Now, one thing you need to understand is, if you upload randomly, YouTube won't prioritize your videos in recommendation. Another thing you need to understand is that consistency equal to more visibility. There is no joke and there's no two ways about it. The more consistent you are, the more views you're going to be getting on your channel. If there is nobody to actually take as an example, my channel should be an example for you. And another thing you need to understand is that being consistent doesn't really mean you should upload every day. No, you can actually drop videos here 3 times a week and you're consistent. You can actually drop video here once a week and you're consistent, and your viewers and audience know when to expect a video from you, and definitely once you drop that video, they are going to watch it and engage with the video, leading to much more engagement, because YouTube is going to push out the video as long as your first audience actually engaged with the video very well. And here is how you can actually fix this careless uploading schedule. Now, the first thing you need to do is pick a specific upload days and stick to them. If it is Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday, good and fine. Try your best to stick to them. If it is Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, or if it is even every day, try your best to stick to it. Now, after that, try to use YouTube scheduling features to stay consistent. That is by simply once you want to upload a video, you can actually schedule them to even next week. You can actually schedule a particular video that is going to be posted here on YouTube 2 weeks time, or even next year. Yeah, so you can also make use of that in order for you to make you to be consistent here on YouTube. Now, the third thing you need to actually do is to actually batch record your content so you never run out. You can do that on your own, either with maybe a jotter or maybe a book. Try to write your content ahead of time and stick to it, and believe me when I say your channel is going to take a U-turn. Now, the 5 mistake a lot of YouTubers make is not encouraging engagement, which is likes, comments, and share. One thing you need to understand today is that YouTube loves engagement, and the more comments, the more likes, the more shares your video have, the more YouTube itself will recommend it to much more viewer. So you have to make sure that you always reply to your comments on your comment section. You have to make sure that you always interact with your audience. And I'm still going to be giving you guys example with my channel. For each video I upload, or you can even go down to the comment section, you will see a pinned comment. That pinned comment, I'm actually telling small YouTubers to come together and support each other. Aside from helping them gain much more audience to their channel, I am also creating engagement in the comments section, because for each of that comment, most times there are over 1,000 comments below it. Sometimes there are over 500 comments below it. And of course, YouTube will see it as an engaging video and definitely show it to much more viewer. So you can actually start doing, you don't necessarily need to use that. There are other things that you can actually drop in your pinned comment that will spike up engagement on your video. You can even go ahead and ask your viewers questions based on the video that they actually watch. And another thing also that you can do is to encourage them to like the video with your pinned comments. So there are a lot of things that you can actually do with your pinned comments to spike up that engagement on your videos. And here are the most common important 5 mistakes that you can be making on your channel that is stopping you from getting that high visibility. So what you need to do now is to go through this video over and over again and discover those parts that you're not getting it right and try to fix it well on your channel. And one thing you need to put at the back of your mind is you need to make sure you are bringing up quality content. That is, each content you drop today, let your next content be greater. That is what I used to tell my students from time to time. Always make sure that this content you drop today, the next one that you're dropping should have much more value. And how can you even achieve this? Study your YouTube analytics. You're going to see a lot of answer. Yes, all the answer that you've been looking for, they are in your YouTube video analytics, because you're going to learn how your viewers are reacting with it, what they actually like. If there is deep, that is the moment they are skipping, you're going to see it. So guys, if you find this video helpful one way or the other, of course, please do well to subscribe to my channel, like this particular video, comment on it and share, so that each and every other YouTuber out there can get this good news. And of course, I will always see you in my next video. Bye.